On. So welcome everyone. Today's class is really about, I gave a challenge in the group. So what we're going to do is we're going to solve that challenge. So how many people attempted the challenge? If you did, just signal I did. Put I did in the chat area. If you did the challenge and finished it. There was a challenge in the group today. How many people did the challenge? Nobody. That's interesting. You people should try and do your challenges. It's not meant to, they're not difficult. We'll do it later today. But for today's class, let's look at Euclid's algorithm. And why we're looking at Euclid's algorithm is because I want to use it to teach you how to use the Python console. So open up idle, which I've already done. And I will share my screen. Now, the homework for yesterday was you should read day 1 of Learn Python in 1 week. I hope you guys did that. If you did, say I did. I'm waiting. Let me get at least one I did before I move on. Nobody read it. Nobody read it. Day 1 of Learn Python in 1 week. It was your homework. Did anybody read it? Okay, please, you guys, the only way to do this thing. Okay, you did. Okay, good. One person, at least one person said, Mr. David, thank you very much for saving the class. The only way you're going to learn Python programming is if you type in the code. Don't just read passively. Go on a computer. If you're using a smartphone, I showed you some apps to do. Oh, welcome, Mr. McMurgan. Welcome. Yes, welcome. You haven't missed much. You haven't missed much. You haven't missed much. You haven't missed much. Thank you very much for even attending. So if in the group I shared the link, reach out to me, Mr. McMurgan, reach out to me on WhatsApp. You can do that now. I'll post the link to the meeting of yesterday before we are through. I'll post the link. Every class is recorded, so I get a video of the classes. Okay, so let's move on. So today we're going to do Euclid's algorithm. And the way we go about it is, I'm going to share my screen. So let's start. Now, the way Euclid's algorithm works is this. You are given two numbers. And you first make, let's say we are given two numbers, 625 and 100. You make the bigger number M, 625 and 1000. You make the bigger number M, like 1000. Sorry, I didn't enable editing. Okay, good. It's I can edit now. Wow, what's wrong? Okay, give me 2 minutes. Let me do this as a Google Sheet. Okay, so you are given an algorithm. You are given an algorithm where you have two numbers. You make the bigger number m and the smaller number n. Then what you do is this, you do 1 as a remainder. So you say, if you are giving two numbers, 1,000, you say 1,000 modulus 625. Now this is important. I'm going to still create a table out of this, but I don't want us to waste time, excuse me. This is important. What happens in Euclid's algorithm is this. If you don't understand it, we'll go over it as many times as possible. What happens in Euclid's algorithm is this. It's a reductionist algorithm. So when we press this, we see the answer we get is 375. So what we now do is we say 3625 modulus 375. How many people know what modulus is? If you know what modulus is, type I do in the chat area so that I know if to explain it or not. Okay. Minus, no, it's not minus. It's not minus. Modulus means remainder. However, ICT Resource Center, you're a real resource now. ICT Resource Center, you should know that one now. Okay. Modulus means remainder. Good. So let me give you an example from everyday life. There are two ways to use the clock. There's the 24-hour clock. There's the 12-hour clock. So if I say 2300 hours, what time is that? Anybody? What time is that?
11 p.m.
11 p.m.
11 p.m.
Excellent. That is modulus 12 in operation. Do you understand?
Okay, so
Excellent.
that's remainder one or what?
Modulus 12. The remainder is 11.
Okay.
23, let's go to, don't take my word for it. Let's go to the IDO. (23) modulus 12 is 11. So these things surround us in everyday life. If you don't understand, if I'm going too fast, let me know. We're going to cover Euclid's algorithm today because it's in the book. And there's no way you do a programming course and you don't cover one classical algorithm. It's not proper. You have to cover one classical algorithm. That's the only way you will learn. Okay. Okay, percentage is the percentage sign. In my own keyboard is Shift 5. This is the sign. Or you can use the on-screen keyboard. You can use the on-screen keyboard to get it. You can use the on-screen keyboard to get it. So the thing is this, when you are working in Euclid's algorithm, when you are solving Euclid's algorithm, the first thing you need to know is you need to know how to read the algorithm. Let me go to Drive and open up a spreadsheet. So from the book, it says the algorithm has 8 steps. Now, what you want to do is you want to be able to look at those steps in order. Does anybody have any question on what we've covered so far? I want us to ask the questions now before I go into the algorithm proper, because it will look like rocket science. Does anybody have any question they want to ask? Okay, good. Okay, So, like I was saying, we're working with 1,625. So the remainder, we now say 625 modulus 375. It will give us 250. You will now say 375, sorry, 375 modulus 250. It will give us 125. We will now say 250 modulus 125. It will give us 0. Then we stop. That is the basis of the algorithm. You are given two numbers, and with those two numbers, you basically find the modulus repeatedly until you get 0, then you stop. Now, Euclid's algorithm comes from, mathematics, where we wanted to solve method of common division or something. I've forgotten the method right now, but method of common division of common factors. If you wanted to find the HCF of two numbers, Euclid's algorithm comes from that. Which data did I give you on the challenge? Oh, no, we're not yet doing the challenge. We're not yet doing the challenge. We'll do the challenge very soon. This is Euclid's algorithm we're doing. We're not yet doing the challenge. We're not yet doing the challenge. Today is for Euclid's algorithm. The challenge is easy now. The challenge is easy. While my slides is loading, let's do the challenge. So let's open and read the question together. Let's open WhatsApp and read the question together. I have it on my phone. So in the challenge, and it's the same thing in the book. It says, write a program that accepts accepts two numbers, two integers, and then prints the sum, the difference, the product, the average, the distance, the maximum, the minimum, and the smaller. Okay, so let's go and write that program. We'll save it as challenge 1. Now, we talked about algorithm yesterday. There's no way you solve a programming problem if you don't have an algorithm to solve it. So what you do is this, and what you do is this. When you are given a challenge or any problem to solve programmatically, when you are given a challenge or any problem to solve programmatically, what you do is you write an algorithm. Now, the best way to write an algorithm is to use comments. So let's write the comments. So the first step, ask the user for two numbers. So we say first underscore. If you are using a phone, typing might be a bit slow, but it's doable. Int input. I'm still going to put the prompt. I just want to quickly do this. Second number. Please enter the first number. Second number. Now we go. We say, it said print the sum. So we now say print. Okay. Let's follow the question exactly. Input first integer. Input first input second print. Okay, please, this is a script though. Don't do it on the shell. Create a script for it, please. I'm coming, let me just check my drive. Okay, it's not working. Okay, so this is the program. Okay, from what step? From what step, Mr. David? You can speak, let me know. We're doing the challenge.
I don't know what the scripts you're talking about. Is it on the same idle shell we are creating this?
Okay, can you share your screen? Are you using a laptop?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. Let me enable screen sharing. Not just for what they have done, not just for any benefits that they have received, but because of who he is. Because of who he is, I want us to appreciate. I want us to exalt. I want us to have him. Oh Lord, thank you. We give you praise, we give you honor. Thank you, Jesus. Let me declare the glory of the Lord. The government is so holy, it's valuable. The altar speech and that of tonight is showing knowledge. Oh, Father, thank you. Oh, we give you praise. Oh, we exalt your name.
Hello, sir.
God, our spirit to be connected to the Lord tonight. God, us to enter his court with praise. And to his gate with thanksgiving tonight. I want us to appreciate him. I want us to exalt him. I want us to worship him. I want us to honor him. I want us to glorify his name. I want us to let's go ahead and worship that Father. Let's go ahead and worship that one. Let's go ahead and worship our Abba. I want us to go ahead and worship him. I want us to bow before him tonight.
Lord, we give you all the praise. We exalt your name in the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus, people will mindful of you. You are so good of us.
And you brought us to it. So thank you, Jesus. Oh, my sins, you got this Shabbat, thank you because we are part of this wonderful sacrifice.
Hello? Okay, good.
No,
Sorry
sir, we
about
don't hear you, sir.
no, I dropped out of the meeting. I dropped out of the meeting. I put a message on WhatsApp. I dropped out of the meeting. Sorry about that. That's
Okay, sir.
that's a technical issue. Okay, Mr. David, can you share your screen? Click on share screen at the bottom of this thing. Could you share your screen? Okay, excellent. Excellent. You're following up to this point. Go to File, New File. No, the first one. Okay. You need to share your entire screen, not just the Python shell. So do this again. Share your entire screen because it has opened up this thing. Mr. David, are you with us? Mr. David, are you with us? I want us to quickly do it. We still have like, yeah. Okay, go to File, New File. Okay, beautiful. So it's here you type, this is where you create your script. So save it. Save it. File. Save. So don't save it here. Create a folder on your desktop. Don't save it here. Create a folder on your desktop. Go to desktop. No, you can do it from, yeah. Call it Python or Python projects. Okay, go back to Untitled. Okay, it's coming up. I can barely see it. So what you do is this. Is it hanging? Okay, it's back, it's sharp. Okay, go to desktop now. Desktop is on your right, on your left. On your left. Okay, so type challenge 1. Save. Okay, do you understand what you just did? So what we'll do is this, let's go back to, I'm going to stop you from screen sharing now. I'm going to go back to my own code and show my code. And then I'll give you time to copy it. So Mr. David, when you're done, let me know, please. When you're done copying, let me know so that we'll do it together. So who is using a phone in this class? Is anybody using a smartphone to follow the class? Or we're all desktop users?
Hello, sir. What am I expected to do now on the challenge 1 page?
Okay, copy what's in front of, copy my own challenge 1.
Okay.
Copy the code in my own challenge 1.
Everything.
Yes, copy everything. I'll wait for you. I'm not.
But I can't select it.
Okay, let me see. Let me enable remote control. David, right?
Yes, sir.
You have my mouse. You can select it now.
It couldn't paste it.
It didn't paste.
It didn't paste.
No, copy, then select your own screen and then paste it there. It didn't paste.
Yes, it didn't paste.
Okay, then we'll wait for you. Type.
Exactly what is on the screen, right?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay.
We'll wait for you.
Hash. Ask for user for 2 numbers.
Oh, sorry about that. You can see my screen, David.
I can't see it yet.
Okay, you'll
Okay,
come
it's
back
okay.
up.
I can see it.
Okay, please, we'll wait for you. I'm not in a rush today because we're behind as a class. And I want as many people that can attend class regularly to finish the course. So I'm not in a rush. Excuse me. So while he's copying, is there any smartphone user in this class, or are we all mobile? Are we all using laptop? Is there anybody using their smartphone? Okay. So since we are all using laptop, it's fine. So we're gonna, after we finish this, I may not do everything in this. I will leave the rest of the, I might leave the rest of the challenge, but what I want to do is I want to explain what the code does. That's why I want everybody to be on the same page when we start. So basically, we have to please do your challenges and do your homework. The homework for tonight is read day 2 of Learn Python in 1 week. I've already shared it last night to everybody. It's in the Python pack. Then I will share a challenge first thing tomorrow morning for the group. There will be a second challenge. Please do the challenge before you come to class. If you don't understand it, chat me up in the group. That's what the group is for. The group is for you to share what you understand so that when we come to class, you can move fast. Today's class is not for challenge, it's really for Euclid's algorithm. But it's fine, we'll do it. So, Mr. David, are you done? Mr. David, are you done? Okay, since I can't hear from you.
I'm almost
Okay.
done.
Okay, you're almost done. Okay. Okay, just type it
Can
in
you
the
hear me,
chat.
sir?
Okay, I can hear you. I can hear you. And please, take out time to update your Zoom after today's meeting. Update your Zoom. If you've not already updated it, update your Zoom. It's one thing that avoids technical issues as much as possible. It avoids technical issues. Okay, you're done now, Mr. David. Okay, so to run a module, to run this code, to run this script, you go to run, and then you click the first option. Are you done, Mr. David?
So, applause. Done, sir.
You're done. Okay, thank you. So you run module. So let's look at the data in the book. In the stuff they sent, in the challenge, the example, they use 25 and 5. 25 and 5. So you come here, enter 25, first number, enter 5, second number. You can see sum of 2 integers is 30. So let's move on. The next one, I'm not going to do everything. I'm going to try and difference of 2 integers. So come here, paste, go to this. I'm coming, I'll answer your question now. I'm doing the challenge 1. I'm doing challenge 1. Did you check the group? The group, let me read out challenge 1. Can you see my, David, can you see my Opera? Can you see this one, the part I highlighted? Can you see it?
It's not okay.
This
Yes, I
part.
can see it.
So I'm solving it. It's a challenge I gave in class, in the group. So I'm solving it now.
Okay, it's like you've gone back to the idle shell.
No, I'm using the script you created, challenge1 script.py.
Okay.
The idle shell is where you run it. When you run it, it will take you to automatically to the idle shell. You know what? Let's use your. Do you have Opera? Do you have Opera opened? Let me see where you are.
An Opera app.
Don't worry. Let me just see where you are. Don't worry. Share your screen.
Okay.
Okay, good. So run this app, run this challenge, run it. Let's see what you get. Run module. Yes, okay. 25. Enter. 5. Enter. Okay, beautiful. Let's debug now. Go to the script. Second underscore number. So go to line 3. Count from the top. Yes, that's line 3. Call it second underscore number.
Changing
Yes,
the whole
there.
thing.
No, there. Where your cursor is.
Yeah.
Yes. Backspace.
What do I enter?
Second underscore number. Backspace. Delete everything there, then call it second underscore number. Second. Please, if you're having challenges, let me know the rest of the class. Yeah, then space. Okay, run it now. Save, or it will like you to save. $25 and 5. Do you understand what we just did, David?
Yes, I do.
Can you look at the challenge on your WhatsApp? Open your WhatsApp and scroll to the challenge. Do you understand?
Okay.
Then we're doing the difference of 2 integers next. Do you understand?
I want to just be sure of how I got to the script. I think it is through save, right?
No, file.
Yes, file, save.
New file.
Okay, new file. Okay. All right, sir.
Can I move on?
Yes, sir.
Okay, beautiful. Let me stop you from screen sharing now. Okay, let me continue sharing my screen. Okay, difference of 2 numbers. I've done the second line. Print difference of 2 numbers. So because it's 2 numbers, we'll do minus. Then step 3. Product of 2 numbers. Product of 2 numbers is multiplication. So we say product of 2 integers. Product of 2 integers. Then difference, product, sum, difference, product, average. Average of 2 integers. That's, put brackets here. full bracket here, divided by 2 plus distance. Distance is the same as difference. Distance of two integers. Maximum integer. Minimum integer. Max integer. Max. Okay. So please copy the code in front of you. We are done. Then we'll go and test it. So this is challenge 1. I will send in challenge 2 tomorrow. I will send in challenge 2 tomorrow. Excuse me. So if you are done, just say yes in the chat. Just say done in the chat area, not yes. Done. Let me know how many people are done. We are 9 in this class. If you are done, just say done in the chat area. Okay, I'll continue waiting. Okay, thank you very much. One person is done. Please take your time, run the code. If you have any issues, we can share your screen and then we'll trash it out. But this is the first challenge. Please read day 1 of Learn Python in 1 week. I will not shout more than that. Day 1, some of you have not read it. Day 2 is today's homework. Read day 1 and day 2. Don't just read it. I promise that this class will be intensive. And so I'm going to keep that promise. We're going to continue going like this. If you fall behind, you may not be able to catch up. So read day 2. Today is day 2 of this class. So we should be on day 2. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to wait for the rest of the class. And I'm really going to crave your indulgence. I want us to do Euclid's algorithm this night. So we might exceed 9 o'clock. Normally it's a 1-hour class. Thankfully, I'm using the paid Zoom. So there's no problem. They won't kick us out. I'm using the paid Zoom. So who else is done? I've only seen 2 done out of 9 people. So who else is done? So once you're done, sir? Did someone say something? Okay, that's 3. That's 3. Take your time. Okay, what you do is this. Check day 1 of Learn Python in 1 week. I showed how to create a script. Create a script on the app. So you attend the class with the app, then you do the challenge on your smartphone. We can always chat on WhatsApp. We can always chat on WhatsApp. I will find you now. Yes, it is. According to the what's it called? The challenge, distance is the same as difference. Okay, that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1 more done, then we are through. One more done, then we are through. I won't wait again. Okay, I'm waiting. Oh. One more person, one more person. Okay, I can't wait anymore. I'm assuming everybody else is done. So let's run the code. So you go to here, you click on run module. And input first integer. We're going to use 20, 5, and then we'll use 5. And then it gives us the answer. So we're done with the first challenge. Okay, let's take time out now and do Euclid's algorithm. Let's take time out now and do Euclid's algorithm.
I have an issue with mine.
Oh, excellent. Let me stop sharing. Can you have the floor?
Okay, sir.
Share your screen. That's what I mean by have the floor.
Yeah, no problem. Can you see it, sir?
Yes, I can. Maximize it.
Run module.
Maximize it. Okay. Okay, that's not where the error is. The error is this. Move your cursor to just after average.
This one?
Move your cursor in, just be moving it in. I'll tell you where to stop. To before first number. Put an opening bracket. Yes, that's where the error is.
Okay.
So run it now. Okay, beautiful.
Invalid syntax.
Same thing. Put the in front. Then
So
do it for
here
the
also.
last one. No. The last one. The last one.
Okay.
Yes. Then run it. Now,
Okay.
you can, it doesn't have to be 25 or this thing. You can enter any number you want. So enter any two numbers.
Thank you. Right. Oh,
Do you
okay.
see?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So before we end the class, let's do Euclid's algorithm, because I need to show you people how to this thing. So this is the last thing for the day. So in Euclid's algorithm, we are given two numbers. Let's say we are giving 1,000. Let's put a remainder. M first number, M first number, M Okay, this is M. And please just be patient with me. I'm not going to take your time more than necessary. Okay, let's start. You are given two numbers, 1,000 and let me start from here. You are given two numbers, 1,000 and then so 1,625. 1,000 is the larger number, so 1,625. What is the remainder? To find the remainder, use modulus. So you say 1,000 modulus 625. Enter. You come here. You type it 375. Now, you do this algorithm, the way you move from right to left. So you move like this. You move like this. So this one will be eliminated. So this N will now become M. So it will now become 625. This remainder will now become N. So this will now be 375. You go back. You now say 625 modulus 375 is equals to 250. So you come here. You say 250. N, which is 375, will become M. So this is 375. The remainder, 250, will become N, which is 250. We'll now go and find the remainder. That will be 375 modulus 250 is equals to 125. Again, you do it like this. If you notice the way we're going from right to left. So you now call this 250. 125. Come here. 250 modulus 125 is equals to 0. It's equals to 0. And that is the stopping condition for the algorithm. Does anybody have any question? This is 904. Is there any question? Does anybody have any question?
I have a question.
Okay, good.
What's the real life application of this Euclid's algorithm? Like, what's a possible use case for it?
Okay, it's to find the HCF of two numbers programmatically.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
I'm just teaching you how to convert an algorithm in real life. You know, when they say find HCF of 60 and 45, as an example, there's method of common divisions, which we learned in primary school. Euclid's algorithm allows you to find it in a way that a computer can solve it.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
No problem. You're welcome. Any other question? Any other question? Okay, so in today's class, we've learned about, we did challenge 1, and then we've done Euclid's algorithm. God willing, tomorrow we will look at the solution to challenge 2, and then we shall touch another area. But please, my advice to you guys, in order to learn how to program, your homework tonight is look at day 1 and day 2 of Learn Python in 1 week. Then I will send a challenge first thing tomorrow morning. Make sure, okay, maybe not first thing, but as soon as possible tomorrow morning, I will send in a challenge. Make sure you attempt the challenge. Even if you fail, we can come to class and know that you don't know it. But it's better than you not doing anything, please. So with that, I will say thank you very much for your time. This is 9:06. Thank you very much for attending this class. Please have a good night, everybody.